What is up, guys? I'm back with another video. I already need to apologize for taking such a long time to create another video after my MEPS video, and I've been getting a lot of questions and hey, when are you doing this? Or hey, when are you doing that? And well, I think I should come up here to basically tell you guys what's going on. So after my MEPS experience, I got disqualified like you guys knew, and I had to do uh, a psych eval. The whole psych eval in itself was super complicated. I had to go to a whole bunch of different places to try and find a psychologist who was able to do a medical clearance for the military because a lot of places don't do that. I actually have no medical insurance, so it was harder for me to find a place that didn't charge me an arm and a leg and also did a military clearance. So when you do that, make sure that's one of the first things that you check for is that they do clearances for the military and that you don't waste your time, because that's actually something that happened to me. I spent around 8 hours at one place only to find out that it was for no reason. So I had to go do that. I submitted that to my recruiter and then they put that in my packet. A lot of people are asking me, hey, why is it taking so long? Let me explain. So when you first go in for this, obviously if you haven't watched any of my other videos, you're trying to figure out like, okay, well, what do I gotta do? Before you even go to MEPS, some recruiters will put in a waiver for you called a prescreen. That prescreen will allow you, or basically kind of put in a ticket for you saying, hey, there's this recruit or there's this applicant who wants to go to MEPS. This is the things that they have going on. Are they worth it? And then the MEPS people will be like, okay, we'll take a look at it, blah, blah, blah. And then they will accept you into MEPS and you're able to go do the whole physical, the whole exam and stuff like that. And then you continue to your BUMED. You have to keep in mind that you're going there and there is probably a 90% chance you're going to get disqualified. There's other people who have gotten disqualified on the spot, but then literally accepted the same day. But a lot of those cases have been Navy, where they have basically like 1 day turnaround time for waiver approvals. That's all I've heard for the Navy. I'm not sure other branches do that. The Marine Corps does not do that, even though Navy and Marine Corps are basically sharing the same doctors and stuff like that. So it really depends what branch you're in. So we submitted my psych eval to the packet for my BUMED. And it's a lot of paperwork, okay? A lot of people in the beginning were like, hey, well, are they going to ask for my medical records? Yes, they will ask for your medical records. I had to print out 10 years of records from my hospital, from another hospital, from places. If you've moved especially, you have to be able to call around and be like, hey, I need my records. And they will do that. So you get your psych eval, you got to get your medical records. Another thing is a letter of recommendation. I had to get 2 letters from close family members that know me and are able to vouch for me and basically say that, my waiver is true and everything I've written down, and just, basically vouch for you and talk about you as a person. And then for the Marine Corps, you have 2 other letters that you have to write, which is why I want to be a Marine and why I need a waiver. So all those things basically are put into one packet and that is submitted to the Bureau of Medicine, which takes a long time. It's about to be, I think, 5 months for me since I submitted my BUMED, and it's been a lot of submissions, resubmissions, kind of bouncing my paperwork back and forth, which is literally just teaching me how to hurry up and wait. And it's been a struggle. I'm not even gonna lie. If you follow me on my Instagram, I do this little thing called Waiver diaries, and I'll put how I feel on a certain day, especially if it's overwhelming. Like the other day I was feeling really, really angry because they tell me something and then it takes 3-4 weeks for me to find out. For example, I found out April 22nd. I went into the office just by chance. Hey, so I'm back from being out for a family emergency, what's going on? And they basically told me, hey, well, we're actually supposed to find out today. So we'll let you know by the end of the day if we hear anything, blah, blah, blah. And I went, cool. I was super hyped. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to find out. Finally, all this waiting can finally just finish. And it's been 3 weeks today since they told me that, and literally no word. So I have been experiencing a lot of anger, a lot of just my patience is running very thin. I've been gone for about 2 months from my station because of a family emergency, and I've lost track basically of everything that I've been doing. I have to catch up on my fitness because 2 months of not doing anything and you basically lose everything. Endurance, strength, you gain weight. I'm pretty sure I gained like 20 pounds, but yeah, it's been a lot. This waiting period is, honestly, it tests us a lot if you really want it or not. I've seen people just drop it because it's been taking really long, or people who have wanted to ship out really, really quickly and they don't realize how long the waiting actually is. So that's something you have to keep in mind. There's some people who literally will hear back in a day, and then there's other people like me who it's been 5 months and still nothing. And on top of that, you have to keep in mind that as much as they tell you, hey, it's sounding good, hey, it looks like you're going to get in, do not be surprised if they throw you a curveball and they say, hey, so I got denied. So as much as I'm trying to stay positive and like thinking, oh my gosh, they're telling me it's looking good, I'm going to get in and soon I'm going to be able to ship out, I have to keep in mind that that's still a slim possibility. So it's been about 123 days since the BUMED was submitted, and I'm still here waiting. And it's a journey. I've had a lot of you guys reach out to me though and like ask me questions. We actually just had one of the OG subscribers from the beginning. She followed me since I started making YouTube videos, which I didn't think I was gonna do. And she just shipped out to Air Force Boot Camp about 2 weeks ago. So everybody, congratulations to her. And I'm really excited to see a lot of you guys get accepted. We've been getting a lot of acceptances recently, so I'm really, really happy for you guys. And we're just crossing fingers and praying and hoping that hopefully I'm next. And if not, that comes with it, on to the next branch. So who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Maybe Marine Corps say yes and I'll be shipping off pretty soon or in a couple months. And if not, we'll try again with the Navy. And it's the same like deal I tell you guys. If you really want this and like the only thing you want to do is serve, you'll try every branch until everybody tells you no. And that's my plan. So I think it'll be an interesting watch. And thank you guys for following my story and being so patient. I know I haven't been doing very good with the videos and I apologize for that, but it's a struggle out here, guys. It really is. There's a lot of days where I'm just like, oh, why am I doing this? This is taking so long, and for what? For what? That, and then there's days where like, last time I was at PT or when I'm running on my own and I'm struggling and everything is hurting, I think to myself, why did you have to go and pick the hardest branch? Like, why? Why did I have to go do that to myself? And there's constantly, it's like, it's a huge mental battle. And that's a lot of the time why I tell you guys, like, you guys have to be 100% good, because if it's kind of hard right now and it's not even like anything, once you get to boot camp and combat training or whatever in the school and what's in the fleet, it gets harder. So I'm pretty sure this is just kind of like pre-training in its own way to help me kind of get used to how things are going to be. So make sure you guys are good. Keep your mental health in check. Take care of yourself first. You are the most important thing. And then focus on what you want to do. But with that being said, it was supposed to be a short video. It's 10 minutes, but it's just an update for you guys. I will let you guys go, and I will let you know as soon as possible. I'll let you know once I get the news, which hopefully should be next week, because today is Friday and they don't work Saturday and Sunday, so let's see what happens. I will catch you guys later, and like I said before, you can always hit me up on Instagram or in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.